I see Daddy's pot right there.
Hi, it's M Live. What's going on? I'm live.
It doesn't move.
Gonna be live water bath canning my apple pie filling today for you. You're not playing in the sink. You need to get down. Go do something else. Last time you broke my stuff, so you need to go do something else. Yep.
No. Mom. Mommy. What did that side do? Mommy. What does that side do? What does that side do? It is not full of water. It's empty.
It's the draining side.
Yeah. And that's the draining side?
Okay, guys. Oh, sorry.
Hey. Justin was thinking on the bottom. It's never glass cup. It's jumped way to the bottom.
What's up to the bottom?
A Santa Claus cup.
Your Santa Claus cup?
Uh-huh. Mommy, why you put water on top of that?
Today, we're going to can our apple pie filling.
Mommy, I didn't fill that cup.
It's so funny. The light's weird in here.
I didn't fill that cup. I didn't fill it. Hey,
that's better. Mommy. Today, we're going to be canning, water bath canning.
What?
Apple pie filling. And I've already washed my jars. I'm going to use my Mason's Golden Harvest jars. They're quart size.
Whoa, this is
so I've already washed them in hot soapy water, the rings and the lids. So I'm going to go ahead and put my jars in the water bath canner.
What?
And let it warm up.
Let it warm up from the water from the sink. From the bubbles moving from
We're going to dip on the side so the air bubbles can pop out easy.
I'm blowing it into a way to that swim.
I'm going to have to add some water.
Mom, you see water is draining. I was going to move it so slow. It's really going down to the bottom, maybe.
Uh-oh. This is going to be interesting. I've never had all these quarts in here before. We're going to see what happens. I think I need another quart jar. I might have one more sitting over here.
Yep. I just fill this cup.
One more.
I just fill this cup.
This is gonna be hard.
Yeah. Yep. Right, that side is the drain side. It's all messy.
That side is the drain side.
It's blocked.
It's blocked.
Yeah.
It's got a screen in there. You got a screen in there. Leave it in there.
Yeah.
It's
all my stuff with yucky
It catches all the yucky stuff. Yeah, it's all yucky.
And what did this side do?
That side, it's pretty clean up there.
Clean it? Mommy, I just filled this cup already. Okay. Okay, let me fill that cup for you. Let me fill it for you.
No, not that kind of water. Yucky. I want fresh water.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to wash dishes for me.
Okay. Okay, dump this yucky water out here.
Okay. Just going to keep filling up my water bath canner.
It's kind of, water's kind of cool. Let me feel.
Not yet. I'm just getting enough water in there so that they can start.
Mommy, I feel water. I touched it.
Sterilizing.
Look. It does feel cold.
It is cold. We're not going to use all our hot water out of the
Mommy,
water heater.
I'm watching the water yucky ones. They're kind of yucky, but I'm dumping them in the same one. Dumping the hot.
Just don't make a mess here in my sink because my computer is right there. Told you we're live on YouTube.
Mommy, last time I was a baby, I was playing
with
a drain side. Mommy, how are you going to wash that stain out? How are you going to wash that grease out in there?
Don't worry about it. Daddy will take care of it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Same one. What? This is going to 3. This is taking too much long. Now you wash it. This is the.
You want me to wash them?
Now I can wash them. We also, baby, I was making a mess in that drain side.
You shouldn't have been.
I was, yeah.
No, I know you shouldn't have been. Huh? Daddy got after you?
Yeah, he did. I was a baby. Now I'm pouring too much water.
Sorry, I just keep filling my water bath can up here. I'm supposed to have 1 inch of headspace over the jars before we start canning. Let's hope our canner is big enough to hold it all. It says it is, but we will see.
What was that?
I don't know. Something on TV is being really loud. Okay. Whew. All right, we're gonna stop there because it's almost to the top. These are my jars.
Mommy, I'm gonna really watch now.
Yep. Okay. So now we got our water bath canner filled up. I'm gonna move it over to the front burner. It'll sit more even. And let it start. We're going to let the water bath canner come up to heat, which is 180 degrees, so that the jars can sterilize in there. Since we're water bath canning, we want everything as sterile as possible. So now, I'm going to start my apple pie filling mixture right here for you. And we are using the apple pie filling recipe that I printed off of Ball's freshpreserving.com website. You can just go to Google and type in apple pie filling ball recipe. So here we go. Obviously it tells you to prepare the boiling water canner and the jars and bands as instructed. This says that we're going to blanch the apples, but I do not blanch my apples because it seems like every time I blanch something, they come out overcooked and mushy at the end. And I did not blanch these last time, and I made a 10-inch apple pie for our family gathering, and the whole family told me it was great, and they were crunchy and fresh and the best, like almost as good as my grandma's apple pie, which she never made during my lifetime. She was too old. So we are going to start here by combining our sugar, clear gel, cinnamon, and nutmeg in a large stainless steel sauce pot. So we're going to start there. Start with the sugar. And I'm doubling this batch because I just have a ton of apples. So I want to do this as much as possible and get them in those quart jars. So the original recipe calls for 12 cups of apples. I'm going to double that to 24. So it calls for 2 3/4 cups of sugar, which I'm going to double. Let's get my calculator out here on my computer real quick so I get it right. 2 and number lock shut off. 2.75 times 2 is 5.5. So we're gonna get 5.5 cups of sugar here.
And there's half of water in there. See, half of water.
Good thing I bought more sugar because I will probably need it. Sorry, these are half cups, so ooh. Make sure there's no water in there. I don't want you making a mess here. I'm gonna bring some of your water in the sink. Sorry, my son's here next to me playing in the sink, pretend he's washing dishes. But I gotta let some water out.
Some water out.
So you don't make too big of a mess. Okay? And I just got done washing the stock pot, so there's a little water in the bottom. I'm gonna dry out first. Just so everything's dry. Let me start here. Okay. This is 1/2.
The half of water.
It's 1 cup.
That's our cup of radio we need. Mommy, I still have some water from Tuna. It's going to be a pool, baby. It's going to be way too tough.
Hope this will hold it all. We will see. 3. Almost. Little mess there. Oops. I love these little sugar containers. They're awesome. Oh, gosh, plastic is so loud. Okay, so we were at 3.5 there that we put in, right? I hope. If anybody's out in the chat, just say hello. I can't see it. We are live. Canning. I know everybody's probably like asleep or watching TV, but
Mommy, here's some good water for you.
I don't need any water. My recipe doesn't call for any water yet, okay?
Mommy, I got some money filled later for me.
Okay. This is 4.
Pretty cool water I need for my entity.
4.5.
That's water. That's all it needs. That's all it
5.
needs.
5.5 here. Now, see another sugar. 5.5. Okay. Excuse me while I put my sugar back up here in the cabinet. That's where it goes. Okay. Now, let's computate this again. See how much clear gel we need. We need 3/4 cup of clear gel. 0.75 times 2, which is 1.5 cups of clear gel. And this is what I'm talking about here. Excuse me, let me move my calculator. Okay. This is clear gel. You see it? Oh gosh, it's so dark. Where my camera is back at here. Cook type clear gel. I just bought this off of eBay. This is a 2.5 pound bag. I got it for $14.99, but you know, I'm using a 1.5 cups here, so, and I'm doubling the recipe, you know, so you can use it when you're making pies or fresh pies. You don't have to use it just for canning, but this is made specifically for canning, you know. This is specifically made for canning, so we're going to try it out. I still have a little bit of clear gel left that I bought from a local woman who is a master canner who sells a lot of all her canned goods, almost all of them. So I wanted to buy some online and have it delivered and see if it works just as good. So we're going to do 1.5 cups here. And this is almost a consistency of cornstarch because it is like modified cornstarch. It's made specifically so that when you're cooking under extremely high temperatures, it will not break down and dissolve away. Okay, that's 1/2. I'm trying not to pack the cup. I'm trying to knock off, the excess here. Okay, that's 1. I hope my stock pot is going to hold it all here. This is the biggest one I got at the time being. And I've never made a batch this big of apple pie filling all at once. So this is going to be like a kind of trial and error experiment. We'll see what happens. Okay.
Mommy is
1/2 cup of clear gel. Now we're going to see how it's powdery. Like cornstarch, if you're familiar with using cornstarch. Please do not make a mess here. Ooh. And then there's that. That's the little clear gel kind of breeze that it makes. What do I do with the little ties? Here they are. Put those on. Put this one on first, and then I'll tie the other bag later.
What? Yep.
And if this works really well, I will be putting the link to my clear gel down below so that if anybody doesn't know where, I could not get it locally except for buy it from a woman who's a master canner. Yeah, there's that.
Why?
Clear gel away.
Oh no, you're changing too.
Okay, now we are going to put in, let's put our recipe back out. This calls for 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, but I do not like that much. I don't like cinnamon that much. So I'm going to just put in like 1 teaspoon of cinnamon in the whole batch here. Teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon, 1 whole teaspoon.
Yucky water. It's filling.
Well, I'm doubling it, right? But I don't like that much cinnamon. I'm just going to kind of put in, I don't have that much left either, so just that. I'm just going to use what I got. I don't know, mine's over here.
Over here at all?
Oh, no, maybe. Okay.
Oh, it's still kind of drippy.
Oh, we're just going to put all that in. Okay, that's our cinnamon.
Still kind of drippy. It's drippy.
Okay, now 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. We already dirtied him. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon. Tablespoon. 1/2 teaspoon. I can put those back in the drawer later. And no, this recipe was not in my ball blue book for preserving. I was kind of shocked and surprised. What it did have was the recipe for, and still doubling this, I'm just going to put a tad more because I like the nutmeg. Okay, so the ball blue book, which I talked about in my last video, but I will show you again because it's right here where I keep it.
Really tiny.
The ball blue book to preserving, guide to preserving. Tells you about canning, dehydrating, freezing, fresh recipes. Tells you everything you want to know, basically. So I was shocked that this canned apple pie filling was not in there, but the freezing apple pie filling was. It must be the clear gel, because not very many people have heard of clear gel or can get the clear gel. And you don't need it for the freezing type, so that must be part of it. Okay, so we're just going to give this a good little stir here. Just to try to stir our dry ingredients in together. This is going to be a challenge once we start having to add all of this apple juice. really hope this pot is going to hold it all. I really do. If not, we might have to do kind of a two-part. Make one set of jars, fill some, and add more apples, get it hot again. Keep as much gel in the pot as we can. I don't know what we're going to do. This is going to be a challenge. If we can, I would fill it all the way to the top, but we'll see. Okay, so we got the dry ingredients mixed up. They're pretty good. I really want you to get down and go do something else now. Please. And stop playing in my kitchen sink. All you're doing is making a mess.
Mommy,
You're just being loud.
are you getting the water out?
Yep, I'm draining it all out.
Mommy.
Sorry. Go play with your toys. You've got all kinds of toys to play with. You want to say hi to him on YouTube? Joseph?
What?
Look up here. Look up here at my computer. I think I'm gonna be done with these. Okay. So now, sorry, Joseph made splash of water all over here. Now we're gonna start in the apple juice in cold water. Please stop that. You're being so loud. Go somewhere else. I'm trying to talk with you. You want to. Mother or Daddy, do that if you want to do it.
No, it's
Then go do something else.
so cold.
2.5 cups of unsweetened apple juice.
Mommy, I want to help.
You want to help? Okay, well, you can help me this part.
Mommy, I have to stand up.
No, stay over there. You don't need to be in there. Okay, so.
Mommy, please.
Here's your step stool. There you go. Okay? So now we're going to add the apple juice. And it calls for 2.5 cups, which we're doubling, so that will be 5 cups.
Have 5 cups.
So we're gonna. This is 4 cups here.
4 cups.
This measuring cup will hold 4 cups. Okay, that's 4.
That's 4.
And then we'll need 1 more, right?
1 more.
Okay. So
1 half.
here it looks like it. Okay. So we're just gonna start by pouring just a little bit in, okay? We don't want to pour a whole bunch in to begin with.
Mommy, that's a
Because it's kind of, if you've made fudge, you kind of want to mix the dry ingredients into the wet
That's weak.
evenly.
My dad's still all white.
I know it's starting to dough up, huh?
I
No, hold on now.
Like
We're gonna put
cookie
everything
dough.
in. It's not cookie dough. It's gonna be apple pie filling.
Pie.
We're gonna pour in a little bit more on this here.
Well, and that's really it's going to be half. It's 5 cups.
Well, there was only 4 cups in there to start with, but we need 5 total. Okay, so we want to stir the dry.
I hold
into
a
the
cup
wet.
for you.
Okay, you can hold the cup.
And what's that?
That was the nutmeg. We've already used the nutmeg.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
And what's this?
That's the cinnamon. Yeah. You love apple pies, don't you?
Mommy, I hold a cup for you and I can dumble.
Do you love Mama's apple pie?
How did it feel just like cup? It's a way to 4, 10,
Clear gel, since this is like a corn
1.
starch,
It's all
does
the way down
immediately
to
kind of start
2.
making the solution
It's all the way to
almost like a gravy-ish.
1.
My son
It
thought
was
it looked like chocolate chip cookies. Queen City Picker, are you still canning? Yes, I'm still canning. I've only got 1 more. I had a wheelbarrow load. No, it was a wagon load full from when I picked apples last.
was 1,
And
2, 3.
so I'm working on those, and then I gave 3 5-gallon buckets worth to my old landlord, who actually has a house next door to us. So I'm not gonna do any more after that wagon full. I don't think I'm gonna. If I pick any more, I'm just gonna give them away to people because I'm so done.
Mommy,
And we got so much canned that I don't know if we'll even use it all. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up. By the way, we are live. Anybody else who happens to come in with us? Okay, now we're gonna add some more apple juice.
Now I can do it. Now let me do it.
You do it. And it's pretty well mixed in, so we're just gonna add that all.
Hey,
Okay, then we need, you stir it up. We'll need 1 more cup of apple juice to make 5.
okay. I can mix it.
Okay, you can mix it. Just don't splash it out, okay? Don't turn the burner on. The burner's not on yet.
I didn't turn on that plastic. Okay. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. It's going to be so tasty.
Hey, Tom, have you ever canned your own apple pie filling before?
Let's see.
Just curious. Okay, then we add 1 1/4 cups of cold water, which will be 2 1/2 cups, since I'm doubling this
Mommy,
recipe.
I want to use cold water.
Okay, you can help me pour it in next, okay? Just filling it up here.
Okay.
2 1/2.
Hey, what happened to it? When yucky with a hot water.
Oops. Sorry, Joseph, you put your head in the way, bud. I'm sorry.
Sorry. It
Okay, you
really
ready?
helped. Ready, say, water. No.
You do it. Then.
You know,
There you go. Good job. Measuring cup over here out of the way. Now, the recipe says, stir in apple juice and cold water. Bring to a boil over medium-high heat, stirring constantly. And you do have to stir it constantly so that the sugar will not burn to the bottom of the pot. Cook until the mixture thickens and begins to bubble, and then add your lemon juice. Okay, when it starts to bubble, I'll pick my computer up and show you what it looks like. Here, density picker, not apples. Blueberries, huckleberries, and strawberries years ago. Oh, that's cool.
Mommy, look.
Huckleberries, I bet those are good.
Bubbles are there.
I've never had any of those huckleberries before.
Huckleberries.
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 You like blackberries and strawberries, though, don't you?
And I like blackberries.
Okay, so now we're gonna turn the heat on.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's move your pot here. Okay.
Papa.
Now you're gonna have to be careful, Joseph. You might have to get down here in a few minutes once it gets hot. How old is your helper? He's 5.
I want to help.
He's 5, but he's gonna, once it starts bubbling and getting hot, I don't think he's gonna be able to help much longer. He's just been helping me do the easy stuff. Huh? You can smile?
Mommy, Jessica let me will smile.
Oh.
And then
You
I
didn't
did.
smile for Jessica.
No. Look, Mommy, look. Digging out. Mommy, I don't need any
Should we show
help.
Tom what it looks like here?
Yeah, Tom.
Tom is watching us right now. The
What?
Queen's